So we were talking about the Phantom Bodies yesterday. Apparently the OG didn't have the option to adventure mode. Its only natural state was novel. And he was saying how much you lose. Yeah, that's what I noticed as well. Like, it's you lose a lot of details. Oh yeah, right, we have to go this way now, right? Oh, technically we can just like... We could technically just start from the beginning. And just take the other route. Could just technically go in here.
I thought we were finished with that topic.
But then what should we do?
We should talk it through.
Oh my god, enough! All we're doing is talking! Talking won't solve anything! It can't help us find our way out of here! You really sure you want to just sit around? We've only got 7.5 hours left. We already wasted 1.5 hours of our 9 hours.
You're right.
Very well then. There's only one way for us to proceed.
So we have to go left, right?
Sure not gonna be fun running around knowing we gotta jump when Zero says jump.
Well, it's stupid to just sit around here doing nothing.
Well, thanks to Snake's card, at least we have some idea of how this all works.
Correct. And so long as we all follow the rules, we should,
Oops.
we will most likely
Wait, I
be
need
all
lots
right.
of scaling. I need to up the resolution. Because I only have like a small window. Scale. There we go. And this one. Much better. There we go.
But
Wait, now my... Oh. Okay, no loss of scaling. My controller doesn't work then if I do that.
What?
Okay, my controller in general doesn't work right now. Why the fuck? Okay, you know what? It's basically point and click adventure game.
who's
I
going
just use
to
the
go
mouse.
in which door?
I just use the mouse.
Oh yeah, that's right. We can't have any more than 5 people in one door. All 8 of us can't go in the same door.
Then it would seem we will have to split up.
Wait. I'm telling you now, there is no way in hell that I'm going into door 5.
Come on now, don't be selfish.
Call me whatever the hell you want. I'm not going in there. If I'm going to have to walk through all that blood, then I'd rather stay here.
And we were doing so well.
Sorry, but I ain't going in there either. Someone else can go into door 5.
Oh, Santa, not you too.
Hey man, I just bought these shoes. If you think I'm getting some creepy dude's blood all over him, you got another thing
I
coming.
think I will say adventure.
What the hell, man? Weren't you the one who kept saying we should get going?
Yeah, so? Doesn't mean I wanted to go into door 5.
Oh, God.
Fine, I'll go into door 5. I can't go in there alone though. Anyone else willing to come with me?
I'll go.
What?
Don't worry. You'll be fine. We may part now, but I'm certain we'll meet again later.
How do you know that?
Because I do.
That's not an answer. If you're going, I'm going too. I'm going into door 5.
What am I going to do with you?
There's nothing you have to do. If I join you, the problem is solved, correct? 7 is 7, and Snake is 2. And if you add Clover's 4 and my 1, the digital route will be 5.
7 plus 2 plus 4 plus 1 is 14. The digital root of 14. 1 plus 4 is 5.
Oh, it works perfectly. The 4 of us can go into door 5.
Wait, what about the other 4? What's their digital route gonna be?
Lotus, Santa, June, and me. Our bracelet numbers are 8, 3, 6, and 5. 8, 3, 6, 5. What would our digital route be?
First we go 4 again, no? Didn't change.
Plus 3 plus 6 plus 5 is 22. The digital root of 22, 2 plus 2 equals 4. It's 4. Add up our 4 bracelet numbers and the digital root is 4.
Then we can go into door 4.
Yeah. Huh. That worked out well.
So the team assignments will be like this. 7, Snake, Clover, and Ace, they would go through door 5. Lotus, Santa, June, and me will go through door 4. Are these really the teams I want? Beyond door 5 is what remains of the 9th man. I never want to see that thing again, but something's telling me that it'd be a good idea to examine the corpse, even just a little closer. Of course, if I went through door 5, I wouldn't be going with Lotus and Santa. I could bring June with me through door 5, but that means she'd have to see the body in there. I don't want to put her through that. Should I stay silent and go through door 4? Or should I stop them and insist on door 5?
All right then. It seems we've reached a conclusion. Shall we go? I'm going through door 5.
We're over there too, right, Snake?
The door's not going anywhere. Slow down.
Which door?
Jesus. Rug! Decided that I had to do... Yeah, door
Hey,
5.
wait. I want to go through door 5 too.
What? What are you saying, Jumpy? If you're going through that door, then I'm going with you.
No, you can't. I can't take you with me.
Why?
Well, you know what's in there, don't you? Are you sure you want to see that?
Well...
Please, let me go into door 5.
Man, now we're right back where we started, you know that?
Junpei's bracelet is number 5, right? If we are going to add Junpei, then we must subtract 5 from the rest of us. Ace, please, take good care of Clover.
Oh, all right. That's fine.
Don't go away!
You need to listen to me, Clover. Go to door 4 with the others.
No!
No!
Don't be so selfish.
Why?
You'll be fine. Just relax.
What did he tell her?
Okay, I understand.
Let's make sure we've got this straight. Those going to door 5 are me, 7, and Snake. 7 plus 2 plus 5 equals 14. And the digital root of 14, 1 plus 4, is 5. And those going to door 4 are Lotus, Santa, June, Ace, and Clover. 8 plus 3 plus 6 plus 1 plus 4 is 22. And the digital root of 22 is 2 plus 2, 4. We're okay with this.
No problems here.
Yes. Let's do it.
All right then. The lever's all that's left. Okay. All right then.
Let's see how
Let's
this is
go.
going.
Okay. Please be careful.
We will. And it's open. Oh,
That's messed up.
that was the 9th man. Oh,
How can you...
Well, do you intend to kill me? I assume you haven't forgotten the door only remains open for 9 seconds, have you?
sorry.
Let's go!
Damn it, the countdown started.
Shit, the door!
There's no turning back now. And if we don't manage to find the deactivation device...
Hey, where is the dead?
How the hell should I know?
Stay calm. Look around you.
Okay, I get it. Found it. Right here. Well, it looks like it stopped.
Goddamn thing's gonna give me a heart attack.
Jumpy, are you all right? Are you guys okay?
Yeah, we're fine.
The detonators have been deactivated.
All right, we're moving on. Be careful, okay?
Okay, sure thing.
And they're gone. Now. Doesn't look like we can go any further this way.
Nah, the ninth man just died here, that's why you see the blood.
Maybe this wall can be moved.
So we're basically at the beginning again.
Or not. It's not budging.
Hey, there's a door over there.
A first-class cabin, huh?
Well, it seems like it.
Let's have a look then, shall we? All right then, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't want to look, but... Oh, it's so horrible. I can't even tell what's what. He'd been wearing these. The bracelet's off. Oh wait, Zero did say...
Lastly, let's discuss how to remove the bracelets. There are only 2 ways to do so. 1. You escape from this ship.
This fucking voice changes shit, man.
2. More likely, which is Zero.
Which is Zero?
In other words, once the bracelet is taken outside the confine of the ship, or the magnetic mirror's heartbeat has fallen to 0, it will shut down automatically.
You really need like subtitles for him, man.
The bracelet comes off when you're dead. But what the hell's the point of getting it off when you end up like this? Just imagining how it must have happened. This was a human. Oh god. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna puke. Oh, I gotta get out of here. Where did they... Through here? What's up?
Check this out. We found this thing here on the door.
The red light's on. Does that mean it's locked?
So I would assume.
Is there any other way out?
We looked around a little. Other than this door, we didn't find anything.
So you're telling me that unless we can open this door?
Yes. We won't be going anywhere.
This looks like a bedroom.
Then the other room is probably a living room. Or the closest you can get to one on a ship.
All right, let's find a way to open this door. Come on, guys.
There's a lot of rooms. Oh no, music sheet.
What's wrong? You got weird all of a sudden.
I heard something.
Something strange.
Ah, well, never mind. It doesn't seem to be anything suspicious. I don't wish to toot my own horn, but my auditory senses are considerably more advanced than those of most humans. I notice even the slightest of noises.
Right. Are you gonna tell me you can hear a needle drop from a mile away?
No, such a thing would be impossible. However, by listening to the sound of footsteps and breathing, as well as sound echoing off the environment, I can locate most objects.
Oh yeah,
They're
that's
like a
right.
bat.
When Clover fell on the big staircase a little while ago, you were at her side immediately. So that was...
Yes, I could hear it happening. In fact, I can run quite fast. Certainly as fast as you. And should someone attempt to start a fight with me, I am quite confident that I could defeat them.
Oh, really?
You don't believe me, do you? Care to give it a try?
Nope.
I must warn you, you'll no doubt regret it.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose that's enough playing around. Let's resume our search, shall we?
Small round chair. Looks like it probably goes to the vanity. A white desk feels kind of fancy. It's totally a table with a mirror. Ah yes, you know that sort of thing is known as a vanity. Were you aware of that, Junpei? Of course, vanity also refers to self-love, conceit and narcissism. As such, you could say that every day when a woman looks into one of these, she is staring at her own conceit and narcissism. Doesn't that strike you as terribly sad? Totally empty. Lights are lit. What's this? This isn't the score. Is this a map of the ship? A map. There's a map of the ship here. Yeah. Then I imagine it will prove very useful. Or helpful. You would best hold on to it, Junpei. Okay. Is something wrong? It's kinda hard to see the notes. Maybe if I put something under them. Background for the notes. We need a background for the notes. There's a save, okay. Oh, this is where we probably need the scores from, right? The notes. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, the suitcase, there's nothing inside. I can tell by the weight and it makes no noise when shaken. There's some sort of antique desk. Makes sense though, I guess. This whole room is full of antiques. You could get a nice handful of cash for all the stuff in here. And your own business. Heavy piece of paper that's been folded in half. It has score printed on the front of it. Score, it's gotta mean musical score. If that's true, and then the score we just found was probably in here, at least at some point. There's a cover for a musical score sitting on the table. It's a chair. There's an iron grate in front of the fireplace. There's something behind it. Fireplace, huh? Don't see any... Don't see one of these too often. Aren't a lot of people these days with real fireplaces and... Aren't a lot of people these days with real fireplaces and real fires? I get it, you're gonna use the vase, right? That's pretty clever, Junpei. We just gotta fill this thing with water. Okay, the vase was on the table. Hey Junpei, where are you going? Didn't we come out of the door? No point going back there. Oh, that's all the locked numbered doors and that body, or what's left of it. Yeah. Okay. It's a toilet. Doesn't seem to be anything in the toilet door. Any tank. Toilet paper on the wall? The bathtub is full of gross, cloudy water. Alright, shouldn't be too hard to fill this vase up. Short stream? Yeah, short is your time with your to-be-doll. And there we are in the mirror. What a pair. A college kid and a terrifying giant of man in a beanie. Stuck in a cramped bathroom. With this beast of a man. What would my parents say? Huh? Something wrong, Junpei? You looked real sad all of a sudden. Oh no, nothing. Do it. Do one. Come on. It's not that hard to figure it out. Seriously. Throw that shit in there. Alright. I'll take this out now. About time, buddy. Let's do it. Here we go. Did you switch from Persona? Yeah, this is Persona 999. Another success. That fire didn't stand a chance. Okay, don't wanna get burned, so let's pull down the sleeves. There we go.
Hey, Seven. What the hell was that? Are you alright?
Yeah.
Hey Cyril, thank
Yeah,
you so
I'm
much for the
fine. I
58!
felt a little dizzy, that's all.
Thank you so much for the 58 months, Cyril, I appreciate it.
What the hell is wrong with me? First memory loss, now I'm getting dizzy for no reason.
Memory loss?
Oh, yeah, I guess I didn't tell you, huh? I told the rest of them before we ran into you on the stairs. I told them I couldn't remember a damn thing from before I woke up. Didn't realize I hadn't told you.
Whoa, wait a minute. You're talking about amnesia, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, why are you an amnesiac? What happened to you?
If I knew that, I wouldn't really be one, would I?
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true.
Are we doing well? I'm doing well. We've been playing a lot of Persona 3, so I'm kinda like, kinda exhausted. So we're gonna chill with some 999 now. Well, otherwise, I'm okay, I'm okay.
Are you telling the truth?
Huh?
Well, you look pretty calm for somebody who doesn't remember anything. If you've really got amnesia, shouldn't you be like upset or confused or something?
Well, sure. I mean, I was pretty confused when I woke up down on D-Deck, but that was a while ago. I've had some time to get used to it. After a while, I figured it wasn't worth the trouble of worrying about it. After all, why worry about something I can't change? Well, people usually don't stay amnesiacs forever. I figure it'll work itself out eventually.
But that's it?
That's it. Alright, that's enough talking for now. Let's get back to work.
How are you fine with something like that?
He's built different. Couple of lights up on the wall. Lines, no, doesn't look like there's anything hidden there. Sink clean any water, nothing coming out. We've got the faucet on all the way, but we can't hear anything. I never played Blueprints. What do you mean Blueprints? I never played it. This is high quality desk. Teak or perhaps mahogany. Oh, how can you tell? Oh, I have my ways. Nothing happens. It didn't? No, I don't own it. I don't have any intention of playing Blueprints either. I'm playing old games because I'm old. Yakuza games then? Oh, you mean already did? Never finished them, but I did. Which ones? 0 and 1. Kiwami 1? No, Yakuza 1. Just like Yakuza for the PlayStation 2. Oh, there we go. The original, yep. Well, shoot, and looks like there's nothing in it. English should play, of course, English. Of course, I played it with English dub. Wait a minute. What's wrong? Well, I put them all on top of each other, but they look odd. It doesn't really look like a song. Then in all likelihood we haven't found them all. We need to find more glass plates. I'm sorry, because I know you're Japanese 2B doll, right? You can't speak English, so you have to speak Japanese with her. It's okay, it's okay. I get it, Septon. You finished it? No, I didn't. I did not like Yakuza. I actually did not like it that much. Here. Something here. I have like 60 hours in Zero, but I couldn't go back to it. Didn't finish either, no. Nope. Just gotta put a ceramic plate on the bottom and then stick the glass plates on top. Alright, good. Sweet! Now I can play the music. Junpei, would you be so kind as to play the piano? I am unable to see, and I am unable to play, man. I'm sure I needn't to tell you, but the keys on this piano are not what you might expect them to be. C won't be C, D won't be D, and so forth. You must listen carefully to determine which key to strike. Do you understand? Yeah, alright, let's give it a shot. Ah! No! When you gonna meet Anne with Anne next month? Next month. Why do you want to know? And we're done. Music is not my forte. Wait, what was that noise? Junpei, we did it. Looks like it worked. I heard something unlock over by the exit. Let's go. Good plan. Stand. Bow. Be seated. Well, I guess he hasn't forgotten that. Yeah, these snake things, it's funny. Yes, I suppose that was the classroom bell, wasn't it? I don't imagine, and that's what Zero was thinking of, however. No, Zero almost certainly meant to suggest Westminster, not middle school. Westminster? The palace in London that plays host these days to the House of Parliament. You've heard of Big Ben, the famous clock tower, yes? Big Ben plays that very collection of notes on the hour. London, the capital of England, huh? At any rate, the door is now unlocked. Let's leave this place immediately. The save, huh? The exit's open. It's strange that we didn't need to open this to achieve our goal. Do you think it's important? I wonder what's in there. Maybe we have to come back? What the hell are we sitting around here for? Interesting that we don't need to save.
Another hallway?
That should do it.
What's he up to?
I was just putting one of those plates in there.
Welcome back, Gurks. You had a banger of a birthday. Happy belated birthday again. I'm glad you had a nice time. I'm glad you had a nice one.
I ought to keep the door from locking again. Now we can come back here anytime we want, right?
Why would you want to come back here?
Celebrated quite a long time, huh? God damn.
I might like to play a little piano.
Piano?
Come on, let's get moving. We aren't out of this yet.
Well then?
Well then?
Can't say I could ever imagine Seven playing the piano. He couldn't use the piano in there anyway. The keyboard's a mess. But why would he want to leave the door unlocked then? I have no clue.
Hey, wait for me! Whoa, a metal grate? Why is this thing... Figures.
Are those elevators over there?
No way to know if they're working or not from here. Oh, there's a door just to the left of this grate.
Sounds like it's locked.
Yep. Stairs leading down.
They're blocked by the grate, though.
But this here seems accessible.
So we can open it?
Nah, I think it's locked too. Look.
What's this mark? The female symbol.
The Venus symbol, I imagine. Do you recall the similar symbols near the large central stairway?
Oh boy, I may have gotten a bit drunk on Saturday and can't remember much.
They reference many of the solar bodies.
As long as you stay safe.
That's right.
It's fine.
The sun, Saturn, and Earth.
So, as you can see, that one is likely
not the woman symbol, but a Venus symbol.
So I assume.
Hold on. Where's Seven? Ah, there he is. Down that hallway. This way, Snake. Follow me. I wonder if this door will...
How about that? It opens.
Oh boy. Oh, casino.
Wow. Is this some kind of casino?
Gamba time.
Sure looks like one.
Well, this is troubling. It seems we are once again locked in.
Even if that door was open, it's not like we had anywhere to go that way.
So we must find another exit then.
All right, guys, let's split up and search this room. Come on, no dawdling. Let's go. Quickly now.
From what I do remember, I was having fun. Good. At least you had fun, you didn't hurt yourself. That is the most important thing. Firewood? Well, at least this one isn't lit. Like the one in the first class cabin. Maybe that's why it feels a little chilly in here. There's a weird looking thing floating in there. I think I would find a card here. Oh, okay. There's another one. This music. There's another one. There's another one here. My mom says I came onto her best mate. I was so embarrassed when she told me to apologize. So you did what? Wait, you did what? Some strange looking chandeliers. They look kinda like UFOs from that movie, Michelle's Farm Tools. What the hell kind of movie is that? Got sassy? Okay, flirty. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, it's like, wait a second. Before playing a baccarat. Looks like it's a little off though. Got the middle on the table. It's an English saying? Okay, I was like a little bit confused there.
Baccarat. You ever played Junpei?
No, never.
Alright then, how about I explain the rules to you a bit? See, Baccarat is kind of an unusual game. You've got the banker and the player. The whole point is that you guess which one's gonna win. And whether the banker or the player wins, it all depends on their hands. The way each hand works is different from other games too. You see, you take the number from the ones place after you add up the value of all your cards. Whoever gets the number closest to 9 wins. If your number is smaller than your opponent's, you lose. And that's it. That's the explanation. Got it? Well, actually, there's a lot more to it. Strategy, details, that sort of stuff. But what I just told you sums up the core of the game pretty well.
Okay.
The single digit of the sum of all the cards you have. The strongest hand is a 9, and the weakest hand is a 0. You just ignore the number in the 10 spot. Do you get it?
Yeah. Well, maybe half of it. Enough. I got a chance at winning the game if I played now.
However, we have no way of knowing if the puzzle in the Baccarat table makes use of those rules, and if it does, in what manner.
Then I guess we try everything.
Then that's your opponent's number. If that's the case, what 3 cards do we need to get that number? 3 cards. The couple of indentations with white lines around them, right? That means we've got to put down 3 cards. So, place 3 cards here and defeat the opponent's 8. That's what I've got to do, I guess. Yeah, I think so. Something tells me those aren't the only rules. Alright, let's give it a shot. Before I start, I better make sure I've got the rules straight. There are 3 empty indentations I've got to pick. Yeah, okay. I think I'm missing a card though. We need to put 3 cards down. It needs to be higher than 8. So we need to get a 9 out of it. The highest we can make is like an 8. I don't mind. It's telling us to take the 8 card. Come on, let's grab it. Oh, so, okay, I don't need the other cards anymore, okay? I can't even take them back. Slot machine has a pretty old-fashioned design. It looks well maintained and probably still works. Okay, it opened. Check the channel chat and confirm. What? Did you send your 2B video in the general chat? What the fuck, man? Why are you sending that in the general chat, dude? You're sending your 2B video in the general chat? Bruh. Bruh. Okay, there are 3 slots in this one. So wait, 3 cards need to make 9, huh? We needed 2. Wait, did Snake just tense up? What's up? Oh, never mind. No need to worry. Huh? Check out the stained glass. How beautiful. What? Huh? Stained glass is colored pieces of glass placed together in a frame. As I've said many times before, I only need to touch it to know. I can at least discern the basic structure. Okay. Wait, when those 2 lights turned on, I heard something from the bottom of the fireplace. What was that? I heard something down there. Coin bag! Oh, this is what we can play now, huh? Is there a trick to this? What's so tough, if I might ask? Hitting these reels just right. The timing as well. It's not easy. I don't believe you need to hit them just right. Huh? Time to try again. happened. I heard an odd noise. Well, to be honest, I don't know. I pressed some of the buttons and smacked the machine once or twice, but nothing happened. Looks like the coin got stuck. Oh dear. No! Oh, Scepter, where are you going with your doll, huh? Are you trying to time your button presses to the reels? Are you quite sure you need to focus so much on the movement on the reels? Look at the buttons on the machine. You see the symbols? You've seen the symbols somewhere before, haven't you? Oh, I hate this. Wait, the last one is hard. Oh, wait, what? I hate this puzzle, man. Oh, it's so bad. Oh my god, wait, what? Would appear to be unlocked now, and there's something akin to a drawer in the bottom part of this machine, yes? This is a pickup drawer for dividend, or for dividend. Probably the lock for the drawer got unlocked. Please open it if you would. Something in there, it's a playing card, and this is a key with the Venus symbol on it. Excellent, Junpei. Now we will be able to open the gate. Then we just need to figure out how to get out of this room. Alright. Come on, Junpei, hurry up. And he's off. There was a playing card and a Venus key. Better put the key in my pocket for later. As for the card... Alright, so I put all the cards we had left in the slots. What happens now? Yes, I did hear something from the exit. Excellent work, Junpei. Wonderful. It seems the exit is unlocked. Let's go.
This way.
This way.
The keyhole with the Venus symbol. The Venus key should work here. It sounds like it did. All right, let's get this thing open.
No problem. Let me help with this one.
It sounds as though you have opened it. We should be able to reach C deck now, I imagine.
Snake, are you gonna be all right? I mean,
please, do not do yourself the embarrassment of underestimating me. I would be unlikely to trip even if I were running backwards.
Good to hear. Let's move.
Everything looks okay here.
We should check the next deck down, just in case.
Just what I thought. D-deck is completely underwater.
Just like the bottom of the central staircase.
I'm just glad the water level hasn't changed much.
Back to the C deck then.
Now, how about we check out what's here?
There are 2 elevators over there, which means it's probably the same upstairs.
There's a card reader between them. And another weird mark.
Hey, check it out. It's the symbol for Lotus.
What?
See? It's got the woman symbol, and then it's got the devil horns, right?
Yeah, I see it. No 2 ways about it. That was a pretty good one, kid.
Oh my god.
Oh, would you watch it, man? Whew, that hurts. You're gonna break my neck.
What are you talking about? The human body ain't that weak. Maybe this'll toughen you up, huh?
If we were looking for a devil, we've got one right here.
This is a Mercury symbol. The marks you mistook for horns are a stylized version of the wings and staff of Hermes.
Wings and a staff. Huh, so then... she beats you with the staff until you die and go to heaven. Sounds like Lotus, all right.
7. Oh, that's too much. Oh, my head.
Oh, I think I'm gonna puke.
Unless we can activate this device, I doubt the elevator will function.
In other words, we gotta find a key card with a Mercury symbol on it.
So I would assume.
Let's forget the elevators for right now. How about that hallway to the left?
Whoa, there's a bunch of doors.
Ah, shit. We're not gonna have enough time to check all these, are we?
Maybe we can come back here later. We should check out the other side. Let's head back.
To the right this time.
There are doors here too. Well, I guess it's just 4 this time.
Let's open them up, starting with the closest one there.
Okay, I'm on it. Huh, it isn't locked. I'm going to open it.
What?
Hey, what is this place? It's so huge and empty.
Oh, there are beds everywhere.
Is this a hospital? The harsh scent in the air is reminiscent of antiseptic solution.
I think so. There are shelves in the center of the room with medicine and surgical tools.
Hey, look there. The 4 doors at the end. The left door says 3. The second door is blank, but the third has a 7. And the rightmost door is 8. There's no doubt. They're numbered doors.
No shit, dude.
Hey, why is that door between 3 and 7 blank? Does that mean anything?
No point worrying about it right now. Let's see if these will open first.
Yeah, good idea.
Yep, locked. Just like I thought.
Naturally. After all, there are rules to the nonary game, and to allow these doors to open easily would violate those rules. Unless we can authenticate ourselves with the red, the numbered doors will...
Whoa, check this out. Look at the red. There's nothing on it.
Huh?
Don't you remember the red back at the main staircase? If there wasn't anyone in it, it said vacant on the little screen, remember?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
But this one...
There's nothing.
Right? You think it's broken?
Only one way to find out.
No, nothing.
How about the red on door 7? And door 3?
I didn't think all of them would be malfunctioning.
What does it mean?
They've gotta be broken. Man, that bastard. I didn't think Zero was the kind of guy who'd screw around with something like this.
Whoa, Zero's been prepared for everything so far, and you're saying he's gonna make a mistake now?
Well, that's the only thing I can think of. This thing ain't working at all.
It seems as if some of the internal hardware has been removed.
Internal hardware?
That is what I said. Take a look at the underside of this red, if you please.
The bottom? Huh, there's a thin slot here. I think it's a slot for something, probably electronic.
The other 2 reds are the same. Something's been removed from all 3 of them.
I get it. So the reds aren't working because somebody pulled out their guts.
So I assume.
But why? And who? I mean, it really doesn't make sense.
I have no idea. Why on earth would I know something like that?
Oh, what now? June!
Oh my god.
Ace, Santa, Clover, and Lotus!
Guess everyone's here.
What are you guys doing?
Why are you...
That's my line?
Perhaps we should exchange information.
And that's what we know.
Well, this isn't good. If the red is inactive, We can't keep going.
What about that big hallway? Maybe there's somewhere in there we might be able to go.
And we're back basically. So that means okay.
No, there's nothing there. The 5 of us had a quick look. There are plenty more hospital rooms, but nothing else.
No, I didn't get anything.
You mean all those doors are for hospital rooms?
Yes. There are a number of individual rooms in addition to this large one.
There was a door at the end of the hallway, but it was locked.
It had one of those solar system mark things on it.
It was the Jupiter symbol.
Jupiter.
I wonder what it means.
While we're asking what things mean, what's the deal with this room? I mean, I thought this was a cruise ship, but I can't imagine a cruise ship would have a hospital like this.
Well, I figure it's probably a hospital ship. Chances are it's the Gigantic.
The Gigantic?
What is this gigantic?
The Gigantic. She was a sister ship to the Titanic, built in the early 20th century. Actually, the Titanic had 2 sister ships, and they looked exactly the same. They intended to make her a passenger liner like the Titanic, but World War I began soon after the ship launched. The British Navy took her over and made her a hospital ship. At some point during the war, the Gigantic was damaged by a German mine in the Aegean Sea. She ran aground afterwards, so she didn't end up sunk.
Wait, can I?
What happened to her after that? One theory going around is that a man named Lord Gourdane bought her. Seemed like he'd been one of the few to survive the Titanic sinking. That trauma turned him into some kind of obsessive collector of all things related to the Titanic. Soon enough, the guy wanted the Titanic itself.
But we kind of think about skipping this because we
Which was
already know that.
impossible, of course. It's stuck at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean.
Kind of know this already, so I'm like considering skipping.
But the Gigantic wasn't. And seeing as she was identical...
So you're saying this Lord Gourdane bought this ship?
Yeah, at least I think I am.
That's impossible.
I mean, I can
No
just
way
like go
we're in some boat that's
to
almost 100
I can go
years
back to
old.
the flow and just I can go to here where we decide the door. What we can do?
Well, we really don't have a choice now. We can't let his sacrifice go to waste. Right?
Like you even mean that.
You say something?
No, nothing.
Yeah, but we're not done choosing yet, are we?
Huh?
Well, we haven't decided who's going in what door.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Enough of this screwing around.
So wait, we
Let's
went
decide.
into the middle one, right?
You first, Lotus. Which door do you want?
I want door number 8. It's the same number as my bracelet number.
Oh no, we went into 8 then.
Got it. You're 8. You're next 7. Which one do you want?
I'll take 7. I can't get along with that old lady.
What? What did you just say?
Who, me? I didn't say nothing.
Oh, you're gonna get it next time.
All right, who's next? Junpei, which door do you want?
Let's go 3.
I want to go through door number 3.
Nope, you can't.
Huh? Why?
Because it's impossible. If we split ourselves into 3 and 3, then we give up on going through door 3.
Why?
The bracelet numbers for the 6 of us are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 2 combinations that can go through door 3 with 3 people. 3, 4, 5, or 6, 7, 8. That's it. Of course, 2 teams can't go through the same door.
I see. That means one team would get left behind.
That's right.
That doesn't happen if we go through door 7 or 8?
No, they're fine. We've got 3 options. Option A, have 3, 5, and 8 go through door 7, and 4, 6, 7 go through door 8. Option B, 4, 5, and 7 go through 7, and 3, 6, and 8 go through 8.
Yep. From Marvel, thank you so much for the follow.
Option C. 3, 6, and 7 go through 7, and 4, 5, and 8 get 8. Those are the only 3 options. That's it. At least if we want to get all 6 of us out of here.
Wait. But that means 5 and 6 can never be on the same team. If we want all 6 of us to go through a door, then June and I can't go into the same one.
Oh no.
Have you mulled it over enough, or do you need more time? Anyway, that's the deal, so think it over. You've got 2 choices, 7 or 8. You can't choose 3. If you choose 3, you're gonna be leaving 3 people behind to die. So what are you gonna do? 7 or 8? Time to choose.
3. Dude, I kinda really want to see that. 3.
Sorry, Santa, but I still want to go through door 3.
What? That's nuts! You've got to be crazy! Why the hell are you so obsessed with that door?
I'm just curious about door 3. That's all.
That doesn't explain shit!
I've got a reason. I'd be happy to explain it to you if you'll just come with me. I'm curious about the red. 7, would you mind authenticating for me?
What? Why?
Please, just do it.
Happy?
Yeah, thanks. The number 7 has been entered into the red. Next is June. Please touch the red just like 7 did.
Oh my god, he's fucking them over now.
Jumpy, what are you trying to figure out?
Oh shit.
Yep. I think I might have found another way out.
What?
Really?
Now please, June.
Oh, okay.
All right, the only people who haven't authenticated now are Santa, Clover, and Lotus.
So, what's your point?
You don't get it. Think about it.
Huh?
What's the sum of your number and Clover's?
12.
And what's the digital root of that?
3.
Which is Santa's number. By the way, Lotus, what's the number that's currently in the red?
7 plus 6 plus 5 equals 18. It would be 9, right?
Yes, and what will the digital root be if you add 3 to that?
3. The door's number.
There you go.
Hey, wait a minute. What the hell are you up to?
I'm not up to anything. I'm just waiting.
Waiting for what?
I'm waiting for the balance to shift. Santa, or Lotus and Clover. Once one of you moves, the others won't have a choice. So I'm waiting.
You son of a bitch!
Oh
You
shit.
tricked us! All that stuff you were going on about is all bullshit!
Bullshit. Huh. I don't think so. Didn't I tell you I'd figured out another way to get out of here? This is it.
Why the hell would you do something like this?
Jumpy.
You did this just so you could go through the same door as June. That's it?
So, who's it going to be? Santa or Lotus and Clover?
Shit!
Let's go, Clover.
Huh?
Damn.
Oh, no, wait!
Ah! This is insane! This isn't right!
Yeah, well, you may be right, but...
That is fucked, dude. That is actually fucked.
Go.
Oh my god.
No.
You son of a bitch, Junpei! This isn't fair! Do you realize what you just did? You leave them out there, and they can't...
Shut it! That's enough! We gotta find the dead or none of this is gonna matter! We got less than a minute left. No time for screwing around. Get moving!
Damn it! You and I are not done yet, bastard!
Oh
Where the
shit.
hell is it?
Oh shit.
Over there! It's gotta be behind the door!
God damn, okay.
Damn, it's pitch dark inside.
Can't see a thing!
No, wait. I found it! The dead's right over here! Ugh. What? The floor's slippery.
Hey! What the hell are you doing?
There's something...
Get over there! Quick! Get to the dead!
There it is!
Whoa.
It stopped. It stopped.
I don't think I'll ever get used to doing this.
What the... What the hell is this smell? This is vile. I'm gonna puke.
Oh, you're right. Oh, this is...
Let's get the lights on first. There's a switch over here. Okay, guys, I'm flipping it on.
What?
Hey. Oh, this is... Looks like an explosion. Just like the Ninth Man. The detonator in his bracelet set off the bomb in his gut.
Oh god. The bone is coming out of his left arm.
It's definitely an open fracture.
You think so?
Face is the worst.
Yeah, you can't even tell who it is.
But the clothes are...
Is that... Snake?
Oh my god. Why did this happen?
Oh my god.
No! No! No!
Stop! Calm down. Hey!
Please! Get me out of here! You have to let me out of here! Why are you doing these horrible things to us? What did we do to deserve this?
June.
Good job, Junpei. You traumatized her.
Please! Please!
Just because you wanted to be together with her. Goddamn.
June.
Good job, Junpei.
Calm down.
No! Get off of me! Let me go! Let me go!
Please, calm down. We're gonna be fine. It's gonna be alright, June. It's going to be okay, Connie. I'll be here with you, okay?
God, I so hate Junpei so much right now, man.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Jumpy.
Do you feel better?
Yes, but I'd like to stay here for a little while at least. Jumpy's body is so warm.
We better get to it.
Okay, we are here now. Okay. So it's that route. Jumpy's body is so warm. So was Snake's before he became pizza sauce. What is this? There's a piece of paper tied to the pipe with a wire. Notice drainage valve operation. Please do not flush the water in these pipes. Doing so may cause the drain to overflow. Huh. Alright, checked all 3 toilets, you know, nothing unusual there. Oh. Looks like a card, like a key card. I wonder if we can get it out somehow. I think so. It's too deep, I can't reach it. Oh, we need water. Oh, they open. What is... bucket?
The rabbit hutch.
Huh?
What?
Oh, you just reminded me of it. The rabbit hutch, I mean.
How did I remind you of something like that?
Jumpy and the broom. You're always playing around with the broom in front of the rabbit hutch.
I was.
Don't you remember?
No.
You mean you don't remember that summer either?
Who are you, by the way?
Of course I remember. How could I forget something like that?
Bro, you're just lying now, dude. You're just lying, dude. You're just lying. Bye-bye, Tavi.
terrible.
Have a good night. Bro is just lying. They were in 6th grade. Junpei and June had been assigned to take care of the classroom pets, the rabbits. Their chief duty was to clean the hutches every morning. On the final day of school before summer vacation began, Junpei overslept. He rushed to school and found June standing in front of the rabbit hutches. No sooner had Junpei arrived than June began to cry. He had no idea why until he looked behind her into the rabbit hutch. The first thing he saw was blood. The hutch was filled with the dead bodies of the rabbits. Even after the teachers and friends came to see what the commotion was, June couldn't stop crying.
I just kept crying and crying until you came over. You held my hand, and you looked very serious, and you said, "Don't cry. I'm gonna catch the person who did this." After you told me that, I finally stopped crying.
Well, the real fun started after you quit crying. You told me we were gonna catch the killer together.
June smiled, and a little of the flush of life returned to her cheeks.
Then we decided that we'd ambush them.
Yeah, I remember.
The school also kept roosters and guinea pigs. Junpei and June had decided the murderer would likely return to finish off the rest of the animals. They would ambush the killer at night. Junpei and June hid behind the hutch at dusk and waited. It was a warm summer night. The quiet sound of crickets whispered through the air. As the sun went down, the stars began to wink at them from the sky, and June's Akane Kurashiki's face that night was something Junpei knew he would never forget as long as he lived.
But the murderer never showed up. We waited for them all summer vacation, and they never showed up.
Yeah, but the animals didn't get attacked either. I think all that work amounted to something, you know?
He'd felt the same way, but it was good to hear her
Although,
say
you
it.
know, if you think about it, we were probably taking on a lot more than we could handle.
What do you mean?
She looked up at him, confused.
Come on, we were just kids. If whoever killed the rabbits had actually showed up, they probably would have had a knife or something. I mean, you must have been pretty worried, right?
I wasn't worried. Because you were there with me.
She blushed furiously.
You know, no one else wanted to take care of the animals.
Clearly embarrassed, she tried desperately to change the
I was
subject.
the only one who asked to do it at first.
Yeah, well, boys don't really want to bother with taking care of animals, you know?
Well, yeah, but you asked to do it after I did, didn't you?
If it wasn't the rabbits, they were gonna make me do something else. You know how that school was. I figured it'd be better if I was working with somebody who wasn't too much of a loudmouth, right? Somebody who wasn't gonna tell on me if I felt like blowing it off.
Really? That's why you volunteered?
Yeah, it is.
He nodded quickly and became... He nodded quickly and much too earnestly, and then quickly looked away at something very important.
Really?
Of course.
That hadn't been the reason, of course. He had asked to take care of the rabbits, so that he could be near June. But it had been so long ago, he couldn't bring himself to tell her how he had felt back then. It would be embarrassing. He took a quick breath to clear his head, tossed the broom up, and then snatched it out of the air.
Well, we don't really have time to be walking
Jack.
down memory lane. Like, we've got to figure out a way out of this room. Otherwise...
Yes. I'm gonna look over there.
June nodded curtly, then turned and walked away.
I should get back to it myself.
Ah!
That's right. The pool of blood.
Junpei turned around and looked at the room, at Snake's body. Chunks of flesh and organs still lay on the floor.
Going on and on about old times right next to a corpse? What were we doing? Well, maybe it was because we're in this mess.
Despite such a situation, or perhaps because of it, the mind turned to the farthest thing from death that it could find. Still, Junpei couldn't help but feel a twinge of guilt at wanting so desperately to live when Snake lay dead before
I have
him.
to survive, no matter the cost. I need to make sure she gets out too.
As he stared at the clumps of blackened flesh, all Junpei could think of was how much he wanted to live. Ew, what is this? What do you think this is? It looks like tar. It's kind of sticky. I don't think we can just wipe it off. How do you know it's sticky? I doubt just pouring some water on it's gonna help much either. What about hot water? Hot water? If we had some really hot water, like boiling hot, then maybe that would wash it off. Toilet paper. Wooden box. There's something in here. Luminol. Okay, how do we turn into showers now? That's hot, really hot. Man, that water must be boiling. Okay, nice. Hey, Sylvan, could you turn on the shower? I'm gonna put the bucket under the hand. Sure thing. Something looks like a flash of hot water from the bucket that should clean it up. Come on, do it. Don't do it! Hello? Oh, we need to put it in here. Oh, where's the screwdriver? I think so, seriously, I'm pretty sure. Okay. $185. That stuff washed off. Looks like that writing was number. See? 185. What is this? You got me. Just looks like numbers. Okay. LLR, do you think that might be some sort of dying message from Snake? It's impossible, you see the body not doing anything after something like that happens to you. And this where the blood dry tells you it's real old. Whoever's blood is this, it ain't Snake's. And you're saying this blood was put here long time ago, yeah. Oh. Okay, how do we... So we need water, right? So this is cold, cold, cold. Cold, cold, cold. Really hot water. Drain's acting up. What the hell did you just do? I just met with the valves a little. Nothing big. Ah, nice. Alright, we got a key card. Well, you don't really think we're supposed to use the luminol here, do you? It does seem kind of weird to use it here, but maybe I should try it just in case. Oh, that's... oh. Cool. Okay, I'm guessing... Okay, so we need one more keycard. So I'm guessing this is where the code comes in handy. He wrapped a piece of paper around the stick and then writes several sentences on it. Ah! Okay, okay, okay. Okay, 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 okay. What if you wrap the toilet paper around the broom? It's wrapped around the toilet paper around the broom. Looks like the symbols line up perfectly. It says 634 plus. Okay, so we need one... what was it? Fuck. 185? I need to write this down. 6... 634 plus 185. Ah, as a red key card. Wait, what did it say? The blue light was just on, but it's off now. And the red light's on instead. I guess we have to swipe the red card first and then the blue card. Well, the lights are on now. Now you just need to put in the password. So the password should be... Oh wait, we need 4 digits. We only get 3 digits. Wait, we need 4. So I'm missing something. It's a thermometer. Can you get it off? No, it's screwed on the wall. Well, we got screwdriver.
Hey, Junpei, you know why thermometers only go up to 107 degrees Fahrenheit?
No, I can't say I ever thought about that.
At 107 degrees, the cells in the human body start to die.
The protein in your cells start to harden?
It's like when you hard-boil an egg. Even if you cool it down afterwards, it won't go back to being a raw egg.
Okay.
In other words, it's dead. That's why thermometers don't go past 107. There's no point.
Oh yeah?
But it's pretty rare for a fever to get that high. Even viruses and stuff don't usually drive the body temperature up to 107. Of course, there are other external things that could.
Like what?
Well, let's see. Something like getting locked in a sauna. Or getting thrown into an incinerator and burnt to death.
Yeah, I guess that would get a little hotter than 107 degrees Fahrenheit. All right, I got it! Huh? What's up?
Nothing. Forget about it.
Are you still pissed?
What was that all about?
Understandable that he's still pissed. So what am I doing with the thermometer now, though? If I can get this hot water on the thermometer, then maybe. Alright, thermometer, let's get this party started. Yep, looks like that's doing the trick. There goes the gauge, and now it's at open mark. It opened. What's this? It looks like there's a piece of paper in here. Okay, so... calculator. It's too late. So we got 634 plus 185 plus 957, which is 1776. He means enter and C means clear. Okay. 1776. Open.
There's a large iron door at the end.
Let's take a look. Huh? What are you doing, Seven?
Well, I figure maybe we might want to come back here sometime. So, I stuck the broom in there to keep the door from shutting. Alright, let's go.
He's smart.
Jumpy, look!
What's up?
What's that on the wall there?
Oh, I think it's... a map of the ship's interior?
It says C deck.
So it's the map for this floor, then. We'll have time to study it later. Let's keep going for now.
Ready? I'm gonna open it.
What the...
You're shitting me. We're back.
Clover! Lotus! And Ace! I'm glad you're all okay. Lotus? What are you...
How could you do this to us?
Yep, let's go, let's go.
Knock it off! We got bigger shit to worry about right now.
What?
Go have a look. I stuck the screwdriver in the door. That door over there, the one without a number. As long as the screwdriver's there, it can't shut, so you can get in there. There's a shower room past there. I stuck a broom at the door there too. Anyway, go take a look.
Then you're saying we can go in there without passing through the numbered door?
Yeah, that's about the size of it.
Wait, what the hell is in there?
You'll know when you see it.
Fine, let's go.
My goodness. I know I said I was sure
My
you'd come back
goodness.
for me. I didn't think it would happen so soon, though. Should I go as well?
Yeah.
Very well.
My goodness. My goodness gracious.
Snake was probably murdered. Chances are he was killed the same way the ninth man was. It's pretty straightforward. Not that hard to figure out how they did it. First, the killers got Snake to authenticate on the red to open door 3. Then they shoved him into it, and waited 9 seconds for the door to shut. Once that door shut, it was all over for Snake. But he didn't give up. He probably knew it wouldn't do him any good, but he probably ran into the shower room looking for the dead. It was a small chance, but it wasn't like he had anything to lose. Unfortunately, it didn't work. The detonator is only deactivated if everybody who authenticated when they went in uses the dead. Snake was the only one who went through the door. And then, 81 seconds after he was shoved in, that happened.
I see. So that's what you meant by killers, huh? You need at least 3 people to open one of the numbered doors, including Snake. It wouldn't open for Snake and a single killer.
Yeah, that means we're looking at multiple perps here.
Well, just in case, I want to make sure. Let's say you're right. When do you think Snake was killed?
When we all split up to look for the parts for the Reds, I think. Right after that was when we noticed he was gone.
Then that means none of us have alibis. We were all off searching the rooms we'd been assigned, looking for those parts.
Yeah, that means anybody could be a killer.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about? How can you say that so casually? You're implying that one of us is a killer.
Well, not just one of us. If I'm right, then at least 2 of us are murderers.
Why don't you calm down a bit, Seven? What are you going to gain by being so suspicious? That's what Zero wants, you know?
What Zero wants?
Exactly. This game was set up by Zero, wasn't it? Any game has a winner and loser. Whoever makes it through door 9 is a winner, and those who don't are the losers. Zero is trying to make us fight against one another for that victory.
Then you're saying that Zero is trying to split us up by making us fight each other?
Yes, that is why we can't let ourselves fall prey to suspicion. We have to trust one another and form a strong bond of friendship. Otherwise, we'll end up ensnared by Zero's manipulations.
Then does that mean that the person who killed Snake...
Yes, almost certainly Zero himself. If there's anyone we should doubt, it should be Zero. He masterminded this game and kidnapped all of us. Doesn't it seem reasonable that he would have killed Snake as well?
Good question. If Zero killed Snake, then Zero is on the ship with us.
Was Zero still on the ship with them? Of course, let's go, of course.
But I don't... Where could Zero be hiding?
I think Zero is one of us.
Dada! Was one of them? Oh, that's possible.
Well, that's possible.
Huh?
Like Clover said, Zero might be one of us.
What are you saying, Jumpy? Didn't you hear what Ace said?
Exactly. I said we shouldn't suspect one another for no reason.
No reason. I've got a great reason.
And what's that?
The bracelets. Why are the bombs in our bodies connected to the bracelets? You're all thinking Zero's hiding somewhere watching us, right? If he's doing that, then he could just detonate the bombs by remote control if someone did something they weren't supposed to. It would be a lot more precise and a lot easier. But if that's the case, then why is the bomb set off by the detonator in the bracelet?
You got a point.
I'm not done. Try applying the same ideas to the nonary game. All of the puzzles here run all by themselves. In other words, Zero doesn't have to be controlling them for the game to move forward. Why's that? Why would Zero bother to do something like that?
So let's say you and Clover are right. Zero's one of us. If that's the case, then it'd be really hard for him to keep track of all of us or control anything remotely. That's why all the puzzles run by themselves. That's what you're getting at, right?
Yeah. Seven, when we were talking earlier, you said any one of us could be Snake's killer, right?
Yeah, something like that.
All right then. I've got a question for you, Ace. You said something like Zero must be the one who killed Snake, right?
Yes, something like that. I can't think of any other explanation.
So what do we get if we combine those? They fit together pretty well, I think. Something like this. Whoever killed Snake is Zero. Hence, Zero is one of us. Seven and Ace's theories aren't mutually exclusive. They actually complement each other pretty well. At least they do if Zero is one of us.
What were his motives?
His motives?
Yes, isn't that pretty important? Why would Zero want to hide as one of us?
Oh, well, that's because... I don't know.
Well, so much for making a persuasive argument, Junpei.
In other words, you only had circumstantial evidence.
I don't really think that's enough to go on, you know?
Ah.
It's 3 in the morning.
That means we have 3 hours left.
Then we need to move now. Seven, Clover, Junpei, I know how you feel, but you do understand that right now it's important we trust one another.
You're right, but...
We must go. We have very little time left.
Our next destination is Mercury. Here we go.
Okay, we're still on that path. Interesting though, that like we can go from here into this one as well.
Oh, that's the...
Yeah, I found it in the shower room.
Oh, I see. It's got the Mercury symbol.
Now we can go.
Looks like there's only 2 floor buttons working.
C and bottom.
Time to head down then.
This is a numbered door.
Yeah, it's door 2.
So who should go through the door this time?
We don't need to be discussing who we're leaving behind this time, right?
Right. It's set up so we'll be able to meet up again once we get through the numbered doors.
Then there's no need for arguments at this point.
We should figure out who's going in first.
Very well. Would anyone like to volunteer?
I'll do it.
I'll go too.
Then I suppose I need to go too then.
All right, we're taking off.
Okay, please be careful.
Jesus. You two are acting like you're married, you know that?
Don't be silly. Cut it out.
Oh my god, dude.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
They're both like that, 100%, man. They were both like, oh, no, don't say that.
I don't see it!
Oh, there it is! It's right there! It stopped.
Yeah, it stopped.
Man, I'll never get used to that.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
Damn right.
All right. This hallway's pretty short, but it's got 5 doors. 3 on the left, and only 1 on the right.
don't forget the last one at the end of the hall.
But it's got a metal plate over it, so I doubt we're gonna get anywhere that way.
Alright, let's get started. I think we'd probably better split up. You two okay with that?
Yes, no problem.
Sure thing.
Then I'll take this first one.
I'll try the one next to it.
Well, I guess I'd better get started too.
Okay, there's... Okay. Oh boy, what is this? What the hell is this supposed to be? Like a drawing of a whirlpool or something? Well, if I had to guess, I would say it's trying to look like water. There's a little tile in the drain. Doesn't look like we're gonna be able to pull it out of there. Might have to use our heads on this one. Alright, let's figure this thing out. Looks like the water doesn't work. Okay. The sand is pretty loose. Loose? You think it will come off if you pull on it? It fell off. Look at this. The handle doesn't really fit on the string. Maybe it wasn't meant to be attached to it. Huh? Symbol on the toilet lid, huh? Seems a little fishy to me. It's a sun symbol, but it doesn't look like the ones on the door. Toilet paper tube, huh? I seriously doubt I'm gonna need this for anything. Okay. Screwdriver shaft. Can we make a screwdriver out of it? Nice, okay. This isn't even a bed anymore. Can't say I want to sleep there. Blanket. Okay, I guess we're done here. Oh, never mind, there's more. What the hell? It's not opening. There's something up with this drawer. I don't trust it. Wow, there's screws up here. Sweet, got the screws off. Now we can open the drawer. There's nothing in here. Well, maybe the drawer is what we need. The drawer, huh? Alright, let's yank the thing out. Desk drawer. It's just something, nothing at all. Okay, it's against something with like blue wavy lines. Is that a drawing of a blue scarf? Maybe not. Does the water run here? Nope, there's no knob on the faucet. If we can find a knob or something that will work on this one, then maybe we will be able to get water to come out of this thing. What the fuck is that? A towel. Oh, that's a full picture. Pretty sure you would freeze to death in the winter. No kidding. If I tried to sleep in here, my skin would dry out in no time. Well, it's not like you're that young anymore, though. That shouldn't really matter. My, Junpei, aren't you lucky? It seems you'll die before you even have a chance to grow old and hideous. I'm sorry, you're right. Dry skin is a woman's worst enemy. Which is pulling the string, then it must be for the toilet that flashes. There's a moon. It's horrible. A moon. What a filthy, disgusting moon. It's pretty filthy. But it's a precious hint, let's remember it, alright. Okay. Oh, we got another one here. There's nothing in the drawer. Yeah, something's not right though. The handle on that drawer doesn't really fit, you know? It just looks messy. Why don't you take it out? Can we? Uh-huh, it's a knob. Now I can turn the water on. What are you doing? It's pretty obvious, isn't it? I'm running the water. I can see that. I'm asking you why you're just letting it run like that. Think about it, Lotus. This faucet didn't have a knob when we found it, right? What do you mean? Just watch. Anytime now. Hey, water's filling up. Doesn't that just mean the pipes are clogged? Oops, let's turn it off for now. So did anything change? The water stopped flowing. Thank you, Mr. Obvious. Junpei, I'm leaving this one to you, alright? Uh-huh. So we got that tile now.
What the? Hey, what's going on? Are you okay, man? You're sweating like crazy. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just got a little dizzy, that's all.
That's definitely more than just a little dizzy. Are you sure? You don't look so good.
What am I doing here?
Huh? What are you talking about? We opened the number 2 door and walked in here. Don't tell me you forgot.
No, that's not what I mean. It ain't much, but I think some of my memories came back. I think I've been here before.
Huh?
I said I've been in this room before.
You were here? When? Why?
Aoi. Like, Nona.
What the hell was that?
It's right there. I feel like I'm this close to remembering everything, but I just can't. That's right, an experiment. There was some kind of experiment going on this ship.
An experiment? What sort of experiment?
They were trying to control people. Or something like that.
What the hell are you talking about?
Aoi, Light, and Nona. Those were their names. Well, some of them. The kids that were in the experiment, I mean. I think there were 4 or 5 more. But
Wait, what is he on about? So...
Yeah, that's right. That's why I'm here.
Huh?
Experiment. Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Those kidnapped kids. Was I working that case?
Huh?
Wait, under this bed. The home's gone? No, maybe it was a different room. There's gotta be a ton of rooms on this boat that look just like this one.
Hey, what exactly do you remember? Maybe you could stop talking like a crazy person and tell me what's going on here.
Well, it's not like I really remember everything. I've only got bits and pieces, and they're scattered and don't make much sense.
I don't care. Tell me the bits and pieces then.
Okay. From what I can remember, I think I was a cop.
A cop?
Yeah. I was looking for that group of kids that got kidnapped 9 years ago. You remember that, right? It was all over the news.
Yeah, I was still in school. I don't remember all the details, but I do remember some of it.
Stefan, why are you not the new pope?
I think it was a bunch of kids right around my age. They all just disappeared. Nobody knew why. It was all over TV and the newspapers every day. So you're saying you were investigating it?
Why not, Stepton?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. And I guess I found something. There was this medical company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals that had something to do with those kids. After I figured that out, I managed to get some information out of somebody who worked for them. I think it was...
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
Yeah, that had to been it. That's why I went to the wharf. In the shadows, I searched the harbor until I found the ship he was talking about. There was a bunch of movement near it. Men in black suits, many of them were carrying large bags. The bags. There was something about the way they moved as they were carried. No doubt about it. There were human beings in those bags. I moved before I realized it. I came out of hiding, my gun already in my hand. Don't move. I felt metal touch the back of my head. Drop the gun. He kept digging the cold metal thing into my skull. There was nothing I could do. I did what he said and laid my gun on the ground. Then suddenly, there was a sharp pain in my neck. A needle. A drug? That was my last thought. My face hit cold concrete. I was out like a light after that. I woke up on a hard floor. Damn it. Shit, my head hurts. Where am I? A small, shabby bed, a dirty sink, a toilet with no privacy. I'd seen it countless times as a cop. I'm in a cell, huh? Facing the toilet was a door set into the wall. I was still pretty woozy, but I made my way over to it. I pushed and pulled on it, but... it won't open. Not like I expected much else. Would be dumb enough to put me in a cell and leave it unlocked. Threw myself against the door a few times, but it wouldn't budge. I knew it. I gave up and made my way back to the bed, and sat down. I sat there for a very, very long time. Who knows how long. Then, I heard a faint voice. The voice was far away. I couldn't understand what it was saying. But I could hear one. It was pretty high, probably a little kid. Huh?
It's kind of fucked up.
No, it was several. I hear 5 or 6, maybe more. Where? Where are they coming from? I pressed my ear to the wall and tried to listen through it. No, that's not it. Left. It's coming from under the bed? I hauled on the metal frame and flipped the thing over. And there it was. The bed had hidden an air vent under it. The hole in the wall was covered by a metal grate. I dropped flat on the floor and peered through the grate. I couldn't see shit, but I knew it in my gut. This was where those voices were coming from. Hold on. Why are there kids here? But then what my inside man told me popped into my head.
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Am I on that ship? It didn't matter. All I knew was I had to get to those kids. I checked out the metal grate. Could I fit? I stuck my fingers in and grabbed it.
Got like so much story out of it, like so much background, goddamn.
And then, Yeah! How do you like that, you son of a bitch? I finally got the damn thing off. Sweat was dripping down my face, so I wiped it off and crawled inside.
Why he's going into so much detail, man. I don't need to know that his face is sweaty.
Hey, what happened after that?
I don't remember what happens after that. I think I found some kind of door out of the duct. And I think I found some kids too. Not good. Why can't I remember what happened next?
Ah, man, what happened to the kids, Seven?
Bro, Junpei, shut the fuck up, man.
Did you
He's
save
trying.
them?
I don't know. I don't know if it was me. I've got this feeling. I think one of the kids died. A girl, I think.
Huh?
Anyway, just please don't ask me anymore, okay? I really don't remember anything else.
It's fine. Don't push yourself. Going by what he said, the children who had been kidnapped 9 years before, apparently a company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals had been behind it all. They'd taken the children to the same ship we're on now. They'd been brought here for an experiment. Seven said it had something to do with controlling human beings. The 16 children who had been kidnapped were the subjects. Seven had said 3 of their names were Aoi, Light, and Nona. I think that's all I got. Oh, and Seven is, or was at some point, a cop. I can't really use any of this information anyway. I didn't learn anything about the nonary game or Zero. Why were we brought to the same ship where they'd done those experiments 9 years ago? And just what the heck is this about controlling human beings? That's nuts. Did they really conduct an experiment like that? I don't have time to just stand here thinking. I need to get moving.
Okay, so we got one tile. Because there's no way you could hide a puzzle in something that small. Yeah, no, still, they might try. Looks like there's something in there. So like something falling. What was that? I heard it too. Let's open the door. Okay, there's another piece. So I'm guessing the last piece should be in this room. The light is barely enough to see by. I feel like I'm gonna see a ghost here or something. In the other room, the river and the spring went together to solve the puzzle. And does it mean there might be a similar puzzle with this mirror? Well, there's nothing else here apart from the mirror. Maybe I just need a pair of something with this mirror. How about this one? Does it mean anything? What's in here? God damn it, no matter how hard I pull, this damn thing won't budge. I guess I won't be opening it this time. It doesn't look like I'm gonna... equals E. Emergence. Maybe it means we need to emerge out of here. We could probably use this mode to reflect the light, and now I just gotta figure out where to reflect the light. Maybe if I go somewhere that's a little easier to shine light on. So if I shine the light on the mirror and back. Oh, okay, I see. The left side has a sun and the right side has a moon. Oh, okay. And what's here? 4 and 7. So sun, moon, 4, 7. 1, 4 equals E was the other one. So we got the sun here. One, 2, 3, 4. Did you just hear something? I did, but it doesn't look like anything happened here. I wonder what the sound was. So it must be in a dark room then. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Did you hear something from the other room? The other room, you mean from the dark room? Yes, the dark room. Aha! Okay, well, it looks like we've investigated all the rooms. The only mystery left is that door. Oh, let's crack that mystery then. We've got 4 tiles. And there are a bunch of tiles that are the same size upon the wall here. So if we place 4 of the tiles on the wall with ones we've got, that should open the door. Well, there's only one way to find out. Wait, 14 means E, right? So we take all the E's out. Did you just hear something unlock? Does it mean we got it right? Yes, it looks like we did it. The 14 hidden on the tile. If you convert that hexadecimal, it's an E. Basically, the E's in emergence are the 14s from the tiles. So if we replace it, that gives us the answer. Do you really care why it worked? Let's just get out of here. You had that much shit to flush.
Oh, what the hell is this place?
What the hell is this?
Ugh, this room is really creepy.
I think we gotta get the hell out of here now. Figures.
It's locked, isn't it?
Yep. Don't know why I thought this wouldn't be any different.
So, what is this room for, anyway?
Well, there's a chair in the center of the room.
It looks like a torture
It's
room.
uncomfortable, to say the least. I'd rather not sit in it if I can avoid it.
Looks like it's placed over some kind of glass panel. Too dark to look through it, though.
This isn't dried blood on the tablecloth, is it?
Oh, what the hell is this? What are
That's
these
a
tools
torture
for?
room.
That's not something I even want to think about.
No doubt about it. This room's dangerous. Let's make our search quick so we can solve the puzzle and get the hell out of here. Come on.
We still got like quite a bit to do. Really creepy chair. The manacles make me think it was used to torture people. Oh, we can't open these manacles without a key. There's some sort of weird symbol on them. Something on the screen. The device will conduct the experiment. This device will conduct it once the experiment has been completed. The door will unlock. First, adjust the switches to match the blocks in the sample above. I don't know what this thing is, but we gotta figure out this puzzle. It's right next to the torture chair. Whatever it is, I don't think it's good. Anyway, we just adjust the switches to match the blocks up on top, right? You adjust the switches shown at the four corners of the screen and then press the check button. Jumpy, we don't know what this thing does. We can always come back to it later. There are lots of other things you could do. Whenever you turn on these switches, more blocks show up on the screen, so I think you gotta figure out which buttons you have to press in order to get the screen to match the diagram. Yeah, but it's hard to figure out what button does what. If you want to see how many blocks each switch adds, just turn on this switch. When all of them are off, there aren't any blocks, right? Then you can see how many each switch adds. Oh yeah, I get it. The number of ominous looking tools and instruments here. Let's see, we got an adze, a hammer, a pair of forceps, and these other things are too old and broken. I have no idea what they are. Hey, doesn't this wrench look way too new to be here with all this other stuff? Yes, it does. I didn't notice it before you mentioned it, but it's not rusty at all. The cover is bolted on the pretty good. Should be able to get those bolts with this wrench we just found though. Sweet, it's open. The hole is too small, you can't see in, even with the cover off. Well, you can't see in, but I think there's enough room to stick your arm in. Are you sure you want to do that? There could be something dangerous in there. Okay, I admit that scares me a little, but we need to see if there's anything useful in there. Alright, here we go, arm in the hole. Hey, I think I can feel something. It's small and cold and hard. Doesn't feel like there's anything else in here. Alright, let's see what this thing is. It's a sun key, okay. The levels are going to turn something on. Of course they wouldn't. All they can do is turn something on or off. What's important is that they turn on or off. Don't say the floor is going to suddenly open up. Some dials. Maybe something will happen if we turn them. Huh. Shoot. They're all rusted. I guess turning them doesn't really do anything. I guess this puzzle is next. I see what I have to do. I don't know what is it, but okay. Now proceeding to execution phase. To complete the experiment, data must be collected from subject. Once preparation is finished, place subject in chair. Whoa, whoa, I thought we solved the puzzle already. What does it mean by preparation? I don't know. I've got a bad feeling about this. I think this means one of us has got to sit in a chair. Well, 7's never going to fit in that thing. It's either you or me, Junpei, collecting data, and I wonder if it's going to run electricity through the subject. There's a human head on the screen. Maybe it's gonna zap the brain with a little electricity. This really doesn't sound safe. Anyway, we've still got to prepare. We can talk about this after we figured out what it means by preparation, alright? Well, it wants us to prepare, so maybe we ought to ask it what we need to do. Please fill tank with water. What tank? Oh man, don't tell me we gotta do something with the water tank. Well, there's probably something around here to open the tank or whatever it's asking us to do. It looks like the only controls are in this room. So it's this one then, huh? Alright, let's pull the lever. Is that water? What the hell? What's going on? Will you come down? There's just water going somewhere. It sounds like it's underneath us. That means the floor. Oh, Junpei, look. What's she? Oh damn, I can see through the glass now. There's a shark? What the fuck? Couple of letters with on a shark's belly. It's then. Looks like the letter E, D, B, and F. Whatever these are for. Has to be in this room somewhere. E, D, B, and F. E? D? There we go. There's a strange noise coming from the chair. It looks like it's been turned on. I guess the puzzle here was the power had to be sent in a specific way. The sun key should fit into the keyhole in those manacles. Alright, the sun key... Alright, sun key, in you go. And yes. Great, they're open. I don't think we're gonna need the sun key again in here though. It just seems unlikely. Alright, sun key, you've done your job. Into my pocket with you. The restraining device is unlocked. Please seat subject and device.
Like we thought, it's not going to work unless someone sits in it.
How ironic that this would be the situation in which this slim, beautiful body is useful.
Lotus, are you sure? I can sit in it and you can solve.
Junpei's right. If we screw it up...
I'll be fine. Even if I fall in, the shark is already dead.
But...
No one likes an indecisive man, Junpei. I can still give you advice from the chair too, you know.
Oh boy.
I just don't want to stay in this room any longer than we have to. Go over to that screen and let's get this over with. Look, do you think you could do me one last favor?
Don't say last.
You're making me nervous.
Just listen. If something happens to me, I want you to tell my daughters. Tell them that I loved them very much.
MILF!
No, tell them that I will always love them.
Daughters?
You've got kids?
Yes, I do. I suppose they're about your age, Junpei. They're twins. I had them when I was young after... well, some things happened. Their names are Nona and...
Wait!
Wait a second.
Nona?
Aoi, Light, and Nona. Those were their names. Well, some of them. The kids that were in the experiment.
But what the hell? What's wrong with you?
Oh. No way. It couldn't. Lotus, is your last name Kashiwabara?
How do you know that?
Are you serious? What the hell is this? There's no way you're that kid's mom.
That kid? Wait, what do you mean, that kid? Why are you acting like you've met her?
Oh shit.
What?
Yeah, I met one of your kids.
When?
9 years ago.
Where?
On this ship.
Why were you...
It's not a short story.
Look, I don't care how long it is. Tell me, please, what happened here?
Fine, I'll tell you. But... And then, that was when. From there, it looked like... just as if, finally... That's all I remember from 9 years ago.
Oh my God. Everything I've been looking for. For the last 9 years. The person who had all the answers was right here.
Looking for?
Yes, that's right. 9 years ago, my daughters disappeared. Then 9 days later, they came back. They never told me what happened to them over those 9 days. I took them to the doctor, but I was told they hadn't been hurt in any way. Still, I was sure that they had been through something terrible. So I couldn't bring myself to force them to talk about it. If I did, then I'd force them to relive whatever horrors they'd been through. I didn't have any choice. I had to try and ignore it and move on.
Oh.
A few months passed. Gradually, they started to act like they always had, before they disappeared. They smiled and made jokes and did all the silly things kids do. It got harder and harder for me to ask them about what happened. How could I ask them to remember that? Eventually,
God damn, this is getting really interesting now.
I knew there was no way I could do it. But I'm still a mother. I couldn't simply forget that something terrible had happened to my children. So I decided I would investigate what happened on my own. I would find out what happened during those 9 missing days.
What did you find out?
Nothing. The police pretended to be concerned, but they didn't do anything. Once the 16 children who'd gone missing came back, things were just... even the media didn't talk about what had happened. I figured someone was probably paying or threatening them to keep their mouths shut.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals. No, probably something even bigger than that.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Have you heard of them before?
No. It's the first time I've ever heard that name. 7. How did you find out that Cradle Pharmaceuticals was connected to the kidnappings in the first place?
I figured finding out whatever the victims had in common would lead me to the culprit. That's what any good cop does.
What did they have in common?
Every single one of the kids who disappeared had gone to this one hospital at some point. The hospital was one of a bunch that were under the control of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. After that, it was just about connecting the dots.
The hospital.
The hospital?
The hospital?
For a while, I was trying to get some kind of information out of the kids at the hospital. One of them told a weird story.
What was it?
Have you heard about the Gansfeld experiment? I guess all these kids had to go through it while they were at the hospital. I think it was passed off as some sort of counseling.
What did you call it again?
Oh, the Gansfeld experiment. This is how it's set up. First, subjects Q and A are put into separate rooms, far away from one another. Then a series of video images are shown to subject Q, who is told to send the images to subject A by thinking about them. Subject A, on the other hand, is put in a large reclining chair and given a blindfold. With their senses cut off, A is asked to guess what images Q is looking at.
Oh, yes, I've heard of that. It's a famous telepathy experiment, isn't it?
Telepathy. That's how the experiment on this ship was supposed to work.
The experiment to control people, right?
Yeah. I don't know if any of the telepathy stuff really exists, but maybe someone from Cradle Pharmaceuticals bought into it.
Even if that is the case, I still don't get how that has anything to do with any of this. The notary game, Zero, why we were kidnapped. What does any of that have to do with telepathy? I know I brought all this up, but I have no idea. Maybe none of this stuff is connected after all.
No subject has been detected. Unless a subject is detected within 60 seconds, all power will be shut down. System recovery is estimated to take 1 hour. If you wish to proceed with the experiment, please seat subject in the restraining device.
Whoa, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going.
Oh, no, that's not what we...
Just hurry up and get it over with. Junpei, I'm counting on you.
Right. Lotus, please, tell me right away if you feel anything weird.
You worry too much. Now get on with it and be a man, or June's gonna leave you.
Lotus. Okay, let's do this.
She just has to drop like the June bomb, and then he's like, oh, okay, yeah. Okay, what are we doing now? What the fuck? What am I looking at? Lobotomy? I don't know what I'm looking at. What the fuck am I looking at? Oh. Oh. There we go. Hey Kyak, hoi hoi. The experiment has concluded and the door will now unlock. I can hear the door unlocking and now we've got a new message. Release subject from his training device. Lotus, are you alright? Yes I am. I'm glad nothing bad happened, but I do think my life just got a little shorter. Hold on, I'll get you out right away. Shouldn't take long for Seven and me to get out of here. Let's get out of here now. Being a guinea pig is not for me. Damn straight, I don't ever want to see this thing again. Oh, that's where we came from. Okay, I'm gonna go this way.
The hallway goes to the left.
Yeah, but I don't see any doors.
Yes, we just need to keep going.
Right, let's go.
An elevator.
Just what we need. Let's take this to C deck. Huh? No one's here.
Where did they go?
I have no idea.
Hey, Junpei!
We should follow him.
I know where we need to go. The door behind the central staircase. There was a sun symbol on the keyhole of that door, and I happen to have the sun key in my pocket right now.
This should open that door.
All right, time to open this.
Hold on a sec there.
Huh?
We don't have the key for this one yet.
That's...
Oh, it's the Jupiter symbol.
Then we can't open this door.
Unfortunately, no, we can't.
Jeez, the sun door's gotta be just on the other side of this, you know? We can't just stop...
Hey, it opened.
What?
And the others must have found the Jupiter key.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Oh, what?
Oh shit!
Why?
What the hell? What the hell happened? Clover. Nothing. She's dead.
Hey, what are you doing?
The key! Get me the sun key!
Why?
Why do you think? We have to get out of here before the murderer comes back!
The murderer? Santa,
Where's June?
Clover, and Ace. 3 people, 3 dead bodies. That means that the person who had killed them was... No. No, it can't be true.
Give it to me! Let's go! Open! Why?
What happened?
Nothing. Nothing happened. I didn't feel it unlock.
Oh no. Is it the wrong key?
I don't know. Maybe. It's open.
What the hell is this?
Wait, you mean the door was already unlocked?
Why?
And how would I know that? Whatever, let's just go.
What the hell is this door? I can't see anything that looks like a doorknob or switch or lever or card reader or anything. How the fuck are we supposed to open this?
We don't have a choice. We're gonna have to go back.
No, I'm not going back there. There is a murderer back there.
But I don't see any other doors.
Okay, what the fuck is going on here?
No way.
It opened by itself.
It's an automatic door?
Look, guys, I've got a really bad feeling about all this. The other doors were already unlocked, and this one's automatic. We haven't seen anything like this before.
Bad feeling. We've hit bottom. This can't get any worse. Shit!
Hey, Junpei!
I can't take this anymore. No one can.
Are you just gonna kill yourself or what?
It's a lie. It's gotta be. This can't be real. No. It's impossible. If it's a dream, just wake up already. Someone please tell me it's all just a joke. I'm imagining things. Yep, that's it. This is all obviously a lie. It's a big, elaborate trick. An illusion or something. Or a dream. It's made up. Connie!
Oh.
Connie, hang on! Connie!
Jumpy?
Oh man, Connie, there's so much blood. What the hell happened to you? How did this happen?
Jumpy, I'm sorry. I might not make it.
No way. I am going to let you die. I am going to save you, I promise.
Thank you, Jumpy. Thank you so much for everything. I was really happy to see you again, Jumpy. Really happy.
Oh, don't give me that I was crap. You're gonna see me again lots more times. You just gotta hang on, all right, Connie? You... Ow, what can I do? Damn it! What's that? A submarine? What on earth is a submarine doing here? That's it!
Hang on, all right? There's a submarine over there. I'm gonna go see if it works.
No, don't go. Please, don't go. Please, just stay with me, okay? I want to be close to you, Jumpy. When I...
Connie.
Jumpy, did you know you meant a lot to me when we were kids? I liked you for a long time, Junpei. A really long time. Jumpy, do you remember we hung out a lot when we were kids? We went to the pool and to the fair.
Oh, it's gonna be... This is hard for him, man.
Snowball at the school. They're all memories I'll never forget. All of those moments are treasures to me. But I also wanted to go to a lot of other places with you. A lot more. But that won't happen now.
No. I mean, yes. Yes, it will happen. We'll go all sorts of places, Connie. You hear me? I promise. We'll go wherever you want.
Really?
Yeah, really. I swear.
That makes me happy. Really happy. Jumpy, I feel sleepy.
No, Connie, don't fall asleep.
Thank you, Jumpy. Thank you so much.
Connie! Connie! Connie!
Time passed. Junpei wept, curled around Connie's body, and he cried and cried until he had no tears left. When the last tear fell, Junpei was no more. His body remained, but only as an empty shell. Somewhere he heard a bell ring. There was the clock at the central staircase. It rang 5 times, then
5
faded.
o'clock.
Quietly, gently, softly, he set Kani down on the floor. Slowly, Junpei stood. Only then did he realize that Seven and Lotus had not followed him. Where had they gone? Slowly he looked around the room. There was nothing, no sign that they had ever been there. It felt as though every part of Junpei's body was made of lead. Slowly he made his way to the door he would come through. As he approached it, it opened, sliding apart with a sound like grinding stone. Junpei passed through the gate and into the hallway. His heart rattled in his chest, an empty, lifeless thing. It had been so utterly broken that there was nothing left to feel. When he saw their bodies, he simply stared. It was a lake, a sea of blood. 2 bodies lay in it. There was no need to check. There was no breath left in them. His eyes lit on Lotus's wrist. Her bracelet. It was gone. He stared. It meant nothing to him. He didn't care anymore. He couldn't care anymore. Junpei's body felt numb. A part of him knew the lump of lead in his chest had once been a heart. He couldn't quite remember what it had been for. Tears poured from his eyes in great streams. He wasn't sure why. He gave up trying to make them stop. He turned around, the door opened again, and slowly, numbly, he walked through. He kept walking. Why stop? An object set in motion, simply inertia carried him forward. Eventually he found himself in front of the submarine. His arm reached for the hatch. And then he was floating in water. His eyes stared down into it. He couldn't see the bottom. His back was hot. Dimly, he felt the blade of a knife in it. Who? One dead body lay behind door number 5, the body of the 9th man. Another lay in the shower room, the body of Snake. At the central staircase were 3 more, Ace, Santa, and Clover. Just outside the door were 2 corpses, those of Seven and Lotus. And in this very room lay the body that had once been Kani. And now Junpei would join them. Who then had killed them all? Who? Junpei let out one last breath faintly. He felt the bubbles creep up the side of his face. His consciousness faded quickly, dissolving away into the cold, gentle lapping of the water. Oh my god. I can't skip the credits though. Knew it from the start. It was you, Depremi. Who would have guessed? Well, we got 2 routes done, right? Which means we got 3 more? What was your motive? They said Noxus shit. The end, or is it? Okay, well. So I'm guessing this is like the middle one is a true ending then. Because that one is still locked. So this is still locked. So this is gonna be the true ending this year on this side. Which means we then, next time, we can do those 3. I guess. And then we just can go into like this route and to the left side. And then we have 2 more at the end. Okay. Sure, sounds good. Let's do that the next time. I think so, that route you did, but you have the necessary things for this. Yeah, I think like I'm pretty sure like this route opens up once we have those 2 done as well, and then we can go the main one. It is interesting though here. So like this one leads into this as well. Or just like the 3 doors again. Okay, well. I guess we're gonna do this one next time and do this route. We can like check this one out, so we got this done, can reset, go into this route. That's good. Alrighty.